Hello there. Why don't you put that safety shoe down here and roll that thing back and
On Monday, arriving in England at 9:35 on Monday night, p.m. 10 a.m. Monday, New York. We understand that London Airport had prepared to play Beatle music from 6 p.m. till 10, which is very chauvinistic of the UK, very typical. I think we probably had about 33 or 4 shows. I think it's 35 cities, 25 cities. It was 24 until Mr. Finley came up with this splendid offer. An average would probably be about 18 to 20,000. The Beatles.
Morning. What's this?
It's Derek's bit.
The little desk, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's one out.
Morning.
Oh.
Gathered here today.
How do you do?
Hope we asked. Easy, made it again, eh?
Morning, boys. Afternoon.
Not bad.
When you're ready, put your hand up. Where are we going?
What's this for? You can't see anything.
The gentleman is the splendid offer that was mentioned a few moments ago by Mr. Taylor, $150,000. You plan to perform maybe a little longer than a half hour as advertised.
Just extra well.
WDAF News. I'll direct my question to Paul. Have the receptions in the United States been what you expected them to be or had hoped for?
They've been better, actually, because somebody told us they'd be good. Excuse me. Your move. Somebody said they'd be good, but these have been marvellous, fantastic.
What has pleased you most about the reception?
The bigness of them, the largeness.
The immenseness.
The magnitude. The multitudinousness. Wonderful.
I guess the Beatles, was there any place in America that you wanted to see but did not get a chance to? Or not have
New Orleans is one of them. Yes. Yes, I have done. Honestly. What more can I say? You'll see it.
I'd like to know, do you fellas hear what you're playing when the screens go on, and how do you keep going together?
We've heard it before anyway. It sounds louder to people who haven't been to the shows before. We're immune,
This is KCMO News. Do you do much rehearsing on your tour?
No,
we don't do any on tour.
We only rehearse for new numbers and when we change the act.
You have inspired Beatle hairdos, and do you enjoy or appreciate seeing these styles on other people?
It's quite good. It's nice. But we always change when we see someone else with them.
Do you plan to change your hairstyle?
Not our hair, just our clothes. We don't plan to change these, no.
Are you concerned about the poll in Britain which indicates that a group called the Rolling Stones...
There's many polls, they just won one of them. We're still trying for the other.
And they won that one last year as well.
They won it last year too, that one. That's their poll.
Anyway,
it doesn't make any difference. We own the paper. No, I've never even thought of it. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Do you have any open public statement about American police?
No.
No. Private, secret statements.
Not till we're on the plane, anyway.
John and I have written 2 since we've been here.
Where do you do it, on the plane?
We did it in Atlantic City, actually. Wrote the 2 of them.
What's the most annoying thing that has bothered you on the whole thing?
I keep forgetting there's one thing. I think not being able to see the fans at the airport.
Too much security.
We just get past, the plane goes to the far end of the field, and then we just get put in the car and away we go without seeing anybody. Away we go. They blame us, you see. It's not us, it's them. Yes? Fuzz.
Well, he was a very nasty young man.
Old man.
Pardon? Well, he'd been told to leave the place anyway, you see, and he insisted on jumping around trying to take pictures, and we couldn't see as it was without some idiot flashing in front of us, so I thought I'd baptize him.
It's assumed that you will sing for quite some time yet, but what do you plan to do after
The bubble burst.
breaking up as a group?
None of us made any plans, but John and I will probably... oh, we have this one every day, you know. John and I will probably carry on songwriting, and George will go into basketball. Or roller skating, I haven't decided that.
Yes?
Would you show us your grey hair?
No.
Only if you show him yours.
It all up, you see. And we're on telly.
What do you do about barber shops when you're on?
We never don't do anything about them when we're not on to. Don't even think about them.
Is this the highest guarantee you've had in the United States?
I think so.
Is it, Derek?
Yes.
It's very high, really.
Highest ever in the world in the town. It may not be so, but that's correct.
Did you
That's
talk
correct.
to Finley?
Back to the hairdo for a moment, what care and treatment does the hair get?
It's a bit of combing,
washed,
bit of
and
combing,
combed.
bit of washing.
Nothing special.
No treatment. We never put any hair oil on it because it makes it go funny, you see. It makes mine go funny.
We're from KiCy in Springfield, Missouri, and it was rumored all over town a couple of days ago that you all had tried to get reservations to stay at one of the hotels in Springfield, and that you were turned down repeatedly. Is this true?
No.
Well, we don't make them anyway, and the ones that have turned us down, well, it's, it's their privilege.
And we're not going to Springfield anyway, you know, so we don't have a hotel there.
KUDL News, what is one question you would like to be asked at a press conference that probably nobody has ever asked you?
Can't think of one.
Oh, no.
I think everything's being asked. Yes.
Whatever came of the car wreck that you had in London? You had an accident somewhere.
Oh, it wasn't a wreck. I only just tapped into some fella and knocked the headlamp in. But you see, when the further away you are, the worse the damage appears, you see. I mean, over here, the car was a write-off, but actually it wasn't. And it was fixed within 3 days. No. The other fella's insurance company paid because it was his fault. I'm a good driver, so...
Considering making America your home, would you consider that?
No. Well, because England's our home, you know. We like the place, but not to live here.
Expressed a desire to see, was there any other city in particular that you enjoyed visiting more?
New York.
New York. Really.
Hollywood.
And Hollywood.
And Los Angeles.
Do you have any favorite entertainer or author?
We like a lot of people.
There's a lot.
American
so
Colored
many.
Groups. And Sophie Tucker, of course. Play
Poker
poker.
and Crazy 8. I haven't won yet.
Ed Lefner wins. It's not a feud, he's just soft, you know. Just give up, you know, I'm not talking to him.
How much of the hysteria that greets you do you feel is real, and how much is pretended by the little girls that adore you?
You can't tell. Doesn't matter.
There's a lot of it that the papers, help create. It's probably not real, but there's also a lot, I think.
What's the origin of the name Beatles? Why did you choose that?
John thought of
I
it.
just thought of it, there was no reason. Same as you pick a name for anything. Really.
On KUDL, let's question named at John. How does your wife feel about the girls screaming and running after you?
Oh, she knows they never catch me, so.
Paul, how did you enjoy the vacation to the Virgin Islands?
It was nice, thanks.
I heard
Very
you
nice.
were having trouble with your throat. Is it all right now?
Yes. Thank you. It's fine now. I haven't had any trouble for the last 2 months. Pardon?
Have you ever measured your hair to see who's the
It's a new girl.
No.
I think mine is anyway, because it grows faster than the others.
I'm usually a close second.
Ringo, are you going to have your tonsils taken out, and did you have that offer yet from a girl to send the tonsils to her?
Yeah. I'm going to have them out, and we got the telegram, but I don't think I'll give them to her.
We're going to auction them off.
It's disgusting.
We'd like to know if there was ever any truth to the rumor, John, that you might leave the group.
No, don't know where it started, you know, just sort of appeared somewhere.
We can't get rid of him anyway.
America, Australia.
Did you make any new records
You got it.
while you were in Hollywood?
No.
No.
We did do an album, but it was only for a souvenir.
It's not for general release.
Not for sale. It was so terrible, that's why. Yeah.
After you return home, where will your next tour take you?
Around Britain.
We do a month's tour of Britain.
Paul, how do you feel about reports that you say you're conceited?
True.
Well, thank you, Jack.
Cigarette.
No, time out, John.
Is there anything you wanted to do in Kansas City on your visit here that you didn't get a chance to do? Anything particular that you wanted to see or anyone you wanted to visit by any chance?
No, I didn't hear about anybody we know.
Mr.
So
Truman?
not particularly, no.
Have you bought any new clothes in the United States, or how things you wear from
Well,
Yes, American.
This is a
I bought
fellow
4
described it
shirts.
on the radio yesterday as a typical Liverpool Dockers outfit, so got it at Key West.
Do you ever wear a tie?
Me? Yeah, when I can find it.
I've got one
I
of
never
his
find
suits.
my stuff.
John.
You know what?
Got one of his suits.
Anybody else who hasn't asked a question about to ask one?
I got one of them.
Well, we still have the money. It's only, so we'll miss the fans. They'll be the ones that have gone. The money will still be there. Really?
Good for you.
Tonight.
Tonight. The same acts that have been with us everywhere.
The Exciters, Clarence Frogman Henry.
Bill Black combo,
Jackie
Jackie
Shannon.
Shannon.
That's it.
We know him.
We're running. Which poll?
The Melody Maker one you're talking about. The British one.
They didn't
Probably
win,
about
you know,
third,
but
I suppose.
I don't know.
It varies from each musical paper has its own sort of readership, so the votes go one way or another almost every year, you know.
Yeah. Well,
They keep telling us.
biggest
Yeah.
we have.
Fees has to be. Unless it was under the counter somewhere.
Did you talk with Charlie Finley when he was in San Francisco?
No, we haven't met him, have we?
I met him this morning. I'm the
Met him
only one who
last
met
night,
him. And Brian Epstein was the only one who saw him, I think, in San Francisco.
He said he was very fond of you men. What was
Oh,
your reaction?
we're fond of him
We
now.
like his bass.
What do you call your singing style? Rock and roll? What do you
We call it rock and roll, you know.
Roughly.
A lot of people call it all sorts of things, but we call it rock and roll.
Ringo,
Yeah?
what do you do when you're confined in your hotel rooms all the time?
We just sit round, watch telly or radio or play
Watch the
cards
radio,
or
yeah,
something.
well,
You know, anything. Talk. We even talk to each other.
Nothing.
The British government
Oh,
are
they're
getting it.
getting a lot, you know.
We'll end up with about $10 when we go home.
Springfield.
You're all writing books, but you don't want to the subject matter.
No, John's the only one who writes.
We haven't learned yet.
Brad, since your return to America this time, have you been asked to reappear on Ed Sullivan's program?
I believe so, yes. I'm not sure about that.
I don't think we've got time, though.
Yes, there were. It hasn't been fitted in yet.
Well, it won't fit in now.
You were talking earlier that the two of you might continue on and the rest of you break up the act. Is there a date set for this, that you are going to break up?
No, all I meant was that if we do break up, he asked when we do break up, which it's got to happen, that John and I will probably carry on songwriting. We didn't mean singing or anything.
How long do you think that it will be before it does
It's another
happen?
role than me.
No idea, really. Could happen tomorrow, you know, after the Kansas City days.
People here that want to know if you're going to Playboy Club tonight. If so, is he going to work tonight?
No.
No, we're leaving after the show, I think.
Nothing happens there anyway.
Florida before, did you Profit, Cassius Clay, and how well do you know him?
We only met him the once for that sort of publicity stunt, which he came off best at.
It was organised, you know, by the newspapers down there. They asked us to go along. He's a good fellow, though, isn't he? Big.
Not particularly.
No.
Only
on TV.
Very good game, Mr. Finley. Very nice.
Only on
Mr. Finley.
Great game.
Very
slow. No, it does, you know.
Nice man, Mr.
Fella
Finley.
throws a ball, and then another 10 minutes you have a cigarette and throw another ball.
Charlie Finley asked you to Kelly Green and Gold baseball outfit.
No, untrue. We wouldn't wear them anyway. Not even for 300,000.
Any more questions?
Your daughter. Your
Any more
daughter.
questions from the middle rank?
Still like
Your
Beethoven
daughter.
poetry.
Yes,
What
very
about
nice.
Pete's music?
Oh, he's going
They're
out,
just
so he
getting
hasn't
smart
had a
now.
hit, has he?
Yes, Brian.
It's been decided on the date. I think it's supposed to be next February, but nothing else has been decided. No title, no script,
nothing.
no other people
Just
to
us.
act in it.
Would any of you care to give us any of your views, I don't mean to be smart by this, by anything on religion or politics?
Well, we're not interested in either.
No, that's about it.
Would you consider, or is it being planned that a movie will be made of your whole life, school, tavern club?
No, they couldn't put that kind of thing on the screen. Not yet, anyway.
One of you, I can't remember which one, said that to you, politics, you didn't like politics. It was like beer. You didn't like the taste. Yet, when you were in Chicago, you made the comment that if you were going to be for anyone in the presidential election, you'd be for LBJ.
We didn't, we said Eisenhower.
No, she's...
What about in your own country? You're going back to a general election campaign over there. Your Tories have been pretty good.
We're not going to
you.
vote over there.
So of the Labour.
Well, I don't know enough about it. That's why I'm not voting.
None of us do, you know.
We don't follow it, you know.
If I can find out which one takes the least tax, I'll vote for them.
In New Orleans, you met with Francis Domino. Could you tell me how that meeting came about and what occurred?
Frogman Henry said, you know, he'd try and arrange for us to meet him because we've always liked him. And he brought him round with a friend of his, and we just talked for about an hour and had a couple of shots taken for his kids.
Found him getting
And he's
groceries
marvellous.
in a store or something.
Had a sing-song with him.
Yeah, I lost it a year ago. I just get it back now, actually. For speeding 3 times. If they catch you 3 times, you lose it. I got caught.
Wasn't fast enough.
Why did you want to go to New Orleans? What about the town?
Well, it's
The clubs and that.
You know, you just hear about New
Hear the
Orleans.
sounds, man.
The music?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's all good clubs and all.
Any questions from the elder gentleman over there? Any of you? No? The young lady here again.
Ringo, what did you think of Jane Mansfield?
She's a drag.
Bingo!
I second him.
It's a word D-R-A-G and it means simply a bore.
It's American,
What
but
about
what is
Baby
it?
Van Doren? She was...
Didn't
We never met her.
Oh. Pardon?
Her publicity
I didn't
agent
toss the
wasn't as
drink.
good
Well,
as
he tossed
Jane
the drink. Don't be
Mansfield.
putting me in it.
What is your reaction to these girls who come up to your hotel room and tear up sheets and anything that you've discarded, or the cigarette butts that you leave around?
Well, they do it after we leave. It's all right, you know, for the hotel
Come on,
manager
don't
doesn't
go up there
mind.
ripping them while we're still asleep.
With all the girls chasing all over the world, who's probably the most exciting woman you've met throughout the movie?
Ringo's mother was pretty hot.
Only joking, Elsie.
Yeah, we like American cigarettes and we smoke filters. But we're not advertising anybody's cigarettes unless they're going to give us a few million free.
Do you do anything for free at all?
Yeah, charity shows, that's about all.
I'd like to ask George, I heard that in the Lafayette Hotel in Atlantic City, a girl had climbed 8 stories on the side of the building, jumped in the window and grabbed you in your nightclothes, and then was arrested.
No, it's untrue. I heard a noise in the next room, but It was just policemen chasing her around, and she jumped on Ringo, actually.
When that bird was running around the room, I was chasing her.
No.
No, he's not right.
No, we haven't got a script writer or anything for the next movie yet. Unless they got one while we were away. We were told 83 yesterday.
85.
85, sorry.
Million?
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
We're still touring.
Listen, yeah, we hear him every day on the radio.
I don't know.
Nobody's made any
I'm going to
plans.
change all mine into scents, fill up a room and dive in it.
What's this?
Just going mad.
None of us
We
know
don't
yet.
know yet.
A lot.
Our
We
accountant
have an
just deals with
accountant.
it, you know, nobody...
We can't find him at the moment. It's alive. Pardon?
Don't remember.
They arranged a it was Paul's 29th birthday, but it didn't get out of hand.
No, we just got drunk.
We did.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
no.
4 more questions before radio.
Can't say any more.
Right. Everywhere you go, you get tons of gifts, some good and some bad. Whatever becomes of all of this?
Some of them get shipped to England. If we get cakes and that, we try and get the fella who's promoting the show to give them to hospitals because we can't eat all that cake.
How about personal effects like jewelry and matters like...
Well, I've got a case full, man. If you want to root through it, see what you like.
Just wanted to know.
I want to know about the schools and the poor fellas. Did they have any special musical training, musical background, any college things?
None of us can read or write music.
We're all
We've all been to
self-taught.
school, you know. I mean,
All self-taught.
Ordinary
lessons
education.
at school.
Oh, hey.
Which of you consider yourself the best singer or the best musician?
Ringo.
Well, I think John's the best.
No, I think you.
No, John.
We don't consider
We
it.
got soul. No, I don't think any of us are very good. Really?
Mr. Gunter, have you a question? I see your hand up.
Where's me photo?
I'm gonna make a picture.
That's John, but he's done so much. He's written books, he's been in movies.
Book. Written book.
You sung. Is there any one accomplishment that you noticed? One thing that you think?
I'm,
That's been most gratifying.
you know, they're all gratifying, you know. I'm equally interested in all of them.
John, what do you think of Paul?
He's not bad, you know, he's alright, we keep him down.
Boy speak German, how fluently?
Enough to get round in the Reaper barn in Hamburg.
While I'm traveling the past year, I'd like to know, is there any particular place in the world that you like the most, you like to return to? Or do you still...
Britain.
England.
I'd return there.
Fred? On times off, I've read articles and petitions that you visit Children's Hospital. Have you visited any in America?
We've never visited one at all.
Well, there's a picture of you in one.
Well,
Children in the children's...
we've never been to
Oh,
one.
no.
No, we
that
had, while we were making a film, they brought up a lot of orphans
It was at Easter.
Yeah, that's
to see us.
We didn't go there. They...
Don't normally have time.
What?
to go to
We went to one hospital, I think, ages ago when some girl had hitchhiked to see us
Oh, yeah.
and somebody stabbed her on the way.
That's right, yes.
True.
With all your world travels, when do you have time for social activities?
When we're not touring. We don't
don't
tour all the
year
time.
round, you know.
About 3 more
Only
questions.
We
tour
tour about
around.
half the year, you know.
As idols, rather impressionable youngsters, do you ever feel a heavy responsibility like the son that you have?
No.
No.
Only towards the press. It's the only time we watch it.
Are you as closely guarded in England as you are here?
When
On
we're on
tour.
tour. If we're not on tour, they just leave us alone.
Mr. Gunter, question.
What do you think of the American press?
They're quite fair.
They're all nice,
Except for you.
Except for
We
you.
can't stand you anymore.
He's a good friend,
Winning
really.
cards.
And one last one from you.
Paul, I noticed I saw a picture of your father, and I noticed he has spinning hair.
Mm.
Well, he's 65, what do you expect?
What will you do?
Just let it thin, you know.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Grow a beard.
Right, that's all for the general questioning for now. Can we have your cooperation? Can the radio men move forward quietly, and can everybody else keep quiet so we can get it organised? Still pictures will be done, as I promised, in about 8 minutes.